3 years after his clash with Mechagodzilla, Kong has claimed his kingdom deep within the mysterious Hollow Earth, where he relentlessly searches for any trace of his own kind. Meanwhile, on the Earth's surface, Godzilla remains the dominant force, preserving the fragile balance between humans and titans by ruthlessly eliminating threats, like when he slayed the colossal Scylla in Rome before taking a well-earned rest in the Colosseum. Monarch, the organization monitoring these titans, believes peace is possible as long as Kong and Godzilla rule in separate realms. Still, Monarch remains on edge, knowing that Kong barely survived his last battle with Godzilla, and they'll do anything to keep the two titans apart. In the depths of the Hollow Earth, a Monarch outpost intercepts a strange, unidentified signal. At the same time, on the surface, Jia, the last known survivor of Skull Island's Iwi tribe, starts experiencing haunting hallucinations and cryptic visions. Her adoptive mother, Dr. Ilene Andrews, grows increasingly concerned and turns to conspiracy theorist and podcaster Bernie Hayes for help. When Bernie analyzes the data, he uncovers a chilling pattern. The signal has historically coincided with significant Titan activity, and this time, it's acting as a distress signal for Godzilla. Sensing the call, Godzilla abandons his post in Rome and headed for a nuclear plant in France, where he absorbs the radiation to increase his strength. Kong occasionally resurfaces, but only when necessary, like when an infected tooth forces him to the surface and Trapper crafts a replacement and relieves Kong from the pain. Andrews, Jia, Trapper, and Bernie Hayes embark on a daring mission to the Hollow Earth, determined to uncover the origin of the mysterious signal. When they arrive, they find the Monarch outpost in ruins. Its occupants were wiped out by some unknown Titan. Meanwhile, Godzilla heads straight for the Arctic, where the ancient Titan Tiamat guards the planet's largest energy source. In a brutal showdown, Godzilla tears Tiamat apart and absorbs the vast energy stored in its lair. Monarch now fears the worst, as Godzilla isn't just growing stronger, he is preparing for an impending, catastrophic threat. When a massive sinkhole opens near Kong's home, it reveals an uncharted world hidden beneath the Hollow Earth, a region where a tribe of his kind has somehow survived. Among them is a cunning juvenile named Suko. After an intense confrontation, Kong forces Suko to guide him to the tribe's lair. Though Suko tries to sabotage Kong by luring him into deadly ambushes with fearsome monsters, Kong effortlessly crushes every threat. Impressed by Kong's strength, Suko begins to believe he might be capable of facing the tribe's true danger. The group presses on, following the signal deep into the earth. Their path leads them to a hidden temple, concealed behind an astonishingly bright, organic camouflage. As they step inside, they uncover underground world. On exploring the area, the group are surrounded by people inhabiting the place. It was a home to a surviving tribe of Iwi who possess a remarkable ability. They communicate telepathically. While exploring ancient ruins, the group pieces together a startling truth. The signal they've been chasing was not random. It was a telepathic distress call sent out by the Iwi, hinting at a danger still lurking beneath the surface. Meanwhile, inside a hidden temple, Andrews stumbles upon ancient hieroglyphics that reveal both the past and a chilling future. Centuries ago, the ruthless Skar King sought to conquer the surface world, waging a brutal war against Godzilla's species. Though Godzilla, banishing the Skar King and his tribe deep into the Hollow Earth, the prophecy warns that this battle isn't over. With Kong now roaming the Hollow Earth, the Iwi knew it was only a matter of time before he would clash with the Skar King. And if Kong were to fall, the Skar King could escape to the surface through the portals, unleashing chaos. That's why the Iwi had been sending distress signals to summon Godzilla and Jia. But the prophecy holds one more twist. Jia herself is destined to play a pivotal role in reawakening Mothra, the ancient guardian of the jump points between the hollow earth and the surface. Only Mothra can maintain the delicate balance between these two worlds. At the heart of the tribe, Kong confronts their oppressive ruler, the Skar King, who commands a fearsome ancient titan named Shimo. This ice-powered beast once triggered the planet's last ice age, and under the Skar King's cruel control, through a crystal that inflicts pain, Shimo becomes a terrifying weapon. During their brutal clash, Shimo's devastating ice breath leaves Kong's right arm frostbitten, but with Zuko's unexpected help, Kong narrowly escapes the battle. But is chased by Skar King's army, but Kong defeats them by luring them in a trap. Drawn by his bond with Jia, Kong tracks down the temple, where Trapper outfits him with a cutting-edge shield arm brace, conveniently stored at Monarch's Outpost 1, designed to heal and reinforce his frostbitten limb. But the group's movements haven't gone unnoticed. A loyalist of the Skar King has been shadowing their every step, relaying their actions back to his master. Now aware of Kong's new strength, the Skar King rallies his force, preparing to storm the surface world. After absorbing cosmic radiation from Tiamat's lair, Godzilla undergoes a stunning transformation, his dorsal plates glowing a fierce magenta as he evolves into an even more powerful force. Meanwhile, Kong, realizing the ominous threat of the Skar King, surfaces in Cairo and calls out to Godzilla, hoping to draw him into the Hollow Earth for backup. Amid the rising tension, Jia fulfills her role in the ancient prophecy. With her unique connection to the Iwi and the Titans, she successfully awakens the reborn Mothra, a powerful force destined to guard the portals between Hollow Earth and the surface. Godzilla, now more volatile than ever, mistakes Kong's call for a challenge. In a burst of fury, Godzilla attacks, igniting a fierce but brief battle between the two titans. Just as the conflict escalates, Mothra swoops in, carrying Jia. With her calming influence and Mothra's presence, she's able to reach Godzilla, convincing him to put aside their differences and join forces with Kong. Skar King's army finally reaches and started destroying the place. The final showdown looms as Godzilla, Kong, and Mothra descend into the Hollow Earth to confront the Skar King, his monstrous titan Shimo, and their army. A fierce battle occurs, where Godzilla and Kong fights together to beat down the Titans. The battle rages underground before spilling onto the surface, and dragging the Titans all the way to Rio de Janeiro. Under the Skar King's command, Shimo unleashes his devastating ice breath, firing it into the heavens and plunging the city into a frozen apocalypse, blotting out the sun and threatening to spark another ice age. As the fierce fight unfolds, neither side can gain the upper hand, and Rio crumbles under the chaos. Just when all seems lost, Zuko arrives, wielding Kong's axe and shattering the crystal that had been controlling Shimo. Freed from his torment, Shimo shifts alliances, now answering to Godzilla. With newfound unity, Godzilla directs Shimo's icy wrath toward the Skar King. In a powerful combination of brute strength and freezing fury, Shimo and Kong freeze and shatter the tyrant, ending the threat once and for all. With Shimo's ice age undone by Godzilla's fiery atomic breath, the skies clear and balance is restored. Godzilla, weary from battle, retreats once more to his ancient resting place in the Colosseum. Jia reunites with Andrews, reassuring her by choosing to remain with her adoptive mother, putting her fears to rest. As Mothra restores the protective bioluminescent barrier around the Iwi's hidden sanctuary, she departs on her eternal mission to guard the balance between worlds. Meanwhile, Kong, accompanied by Shimo and Zuko, returns to the Hollow Earth, where he ascends as the new leader of the ape tribe, cementing his place as their protector in a kingdom reborn. Thank you for watching Movie Mind. Subscribe for more updates.